you can account on us.
Puns!
Hopefully it won't be too taxing.
You really are a whiz with accounting-based wordplay.
Yes, I am. Thank you.
Where do we start?
Well, first you think of a word that sounds like an accounting term.
I meant with the massive amount of work that we have to do. But I love your playful spirit.
Okay, we have a massive amount of work to get to, so let me keep you posted on lesson 4.2, which is all about posting separate amounts from a journal to a general ledger. We left off talking about this flow chart of accounts, and so the first thing that we learned how to do in accounting was journalize, and then the last lesson we talked about the chart of accounts. And after we created the chart of accounts, now we're going to take all the information from our journal and we're going to be posting it to the general ledger. And in the last lesson, we also talked about what the general ledger was. So the rest of Unit 4 will be focused on posting all of those amounts from the journal to the general ledger. After Unit 4, we're going to take a look at the next part of the accounting cycle, and that's going to be taking the information from our general ledger to our worksheet. After the worksheet, we take that information and we create our financial statements. And we have two financial statements, which were also how our chart of accounts were organized. So the left side of our chart of accounts and the first financial statement we'll make is the balance sheet. The right side of the chart of accounts and the second financial statement we will make is the income statement. So I've been using that word posting a lot, and you might be wondering what it means. All the word posting means is that we're transferring the information from our journal to the general ledger. And so I like to think of it when you write on a Post-it note and you stick that somewhere, we're taking the information from a journal and we are sticking it onto the general ledger. So posting takes the transaction information from one single account and it puts it into one place on that ledger. And we also add in a balance so we can quickly see, okay, what do I have in supplies? Or what do I have in my accounts payable? Instead of trying to look through a bunch of pages of a journal. When we talk about posting, there are two main rules. The first rule of posting is that separate amounts in a journal's general amount column are posted individually to the account title. And the second rule is that separate amounts in a journal's special amount columns are not posted individually. Instead, the special amount column totals are posted.
Say what?
Okay, if you're confused about that, we're going to take those two rules and we're going to break them down.